Welcome back to Mexico News Network's Daily News, broadcasting from El Dorado Royal Spa Resort by Carisma. Remember to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus for more information, and visit our website www.mexiconewsnetwork.com. You may have heard of the legend of the Ixtabay, or rather the story of two sisters, Ixqueban and Utzcolel, very different one from the other. One hated by everybody in the town, and the other loved by all. Long story short, Utzcolel was regarded as a virtuous and austere young woman, while her sister Ixqueban was reputed to be sin-made flesh by her fellow town people. In reality, however, Utzcolel was a cold-hearted person who, despite her chastity, was incapable of loving anyone and was often disgusted by the town's poor. Ixqueban, on the other hand, was actually quite kind and frequently tended to the sick and poor. One day, Ixqueban was found lifeless in her home with only a pleasing fragrance enveloping her. When she was buried, beautiful fragrant flowers emerged from the ground surrounding her grave. Utzcolel, too, was found dead one day. The throngs of people who attended her funeral to honor her supposed virtuousness were shocked by the unbearable stench that emanated from her corpse. Instead of flowers, a sacam cactus sprouted from her grave, the flower of which gave off the same reeking stench. Envious, even after death, Utzcolel would come back as the Ixtabay, a night vixen which is believed to wait under ceiba trees, seducing men to death by a lethal act. Rewinding the tape a little, the name of the flower that grew on Ixqueban's grave was called the nectar, of which is used to create the Yucatec liquid of the same name. The name Xtabentún means climbing plant that grows on the stone. Its taste is very similar to anise and touch of honey. The honey used for the Xtabentún is fermented product of the work of the bees that pollinate the Xtabentún flower. Once the honey is obtained, it is mixed with rum and anise liquor, resulting in this sweet drink which, according to the people from Yucatan, causes a dizziness that is just like the intoxicating effect the Ixqueban used to seduce men. If you ever visit Yucatan, I recommend you to try this delicious traditional drink. And pulque is fermented beverage from the agave plant, which has been produced in Mexico since ancient times, once considered a drink of the Aztec nobility. Although tequila and mezcal have taken the majority of the market for Mexican spirits, pulque has recently been making a comeback in Mexico. Milky, white, and somewhat thick, pulque is a fermented beverage made from the liquid extracted of the agave plant, also known as aguamiel, which means water honey. A hole in the heart of the agave plant is opened just between the great leaves and scraped so that the plant begins excreting its sweet liquid, which people says tastes like very, very sweet water. This liquid is then fermented and must be consumed shortly after because as the fermentation process continues, the beverage can go bad. A mature agave plant of approximately 12 years can produce close to 8 liters of aguamiel a day, and the process of extraction of the liquid can go on for about 4 months until the plant dies. Pulque comes in 2 different varieties. There is the curd pulque, which is a lighter version of the real pulque, where it's a porridge of fruits such as guava, mango, and even tomato is added to provide a fruitier taste. There is also, of course, pure pulque, which is chalky, white, and less thick in texture and has an acidic aroma reminiscent of yeast. The drink has been appreciated in Mexico for over hundreds of years and was probably displaced in the market by tequila and mezcal because of its short shelf life. But for a few years now, pulque have regained popularity, making a comeback in Mexican bars. The ideal places to drink pulque are pulquerias, literally pulque bars. So on your next visit to Mexico, try a drink that is 100% artisanal and handmade, from the agave plantation to your glass. Pulque is here to stay. And now let me tell you something about the chia seeds. They have a long history as food items, even before their current popularity. It was an important food for Aztec and Maya civilizations, providing essential nutrients, strength, and energy through long periods of time. The tiny, almost flavorless seeds are credited with numerous benefits, and although it is important to check with your doctor before programming this superfood into your diet, it is very easy to consume whole or ground on sweet or savory dishes. Chia seeds can also be mixed with water or your beverage of choice. If left to soak, they actually develop a mucilagous layer of gel, which provides a pudding-like consistency. Some of the benefits of adding chia on your diet include good source of omega-3, easy source of fiber, alternative source of protein, more calcium than milk, antioxidants, magnesium, iron, and potassium. All of them essential nutrients. Unless the doctor recommends otherwise, give these ancient seeds and their great health benefits a try. Artisanal or craft beer in Mexico has claimed a unique identity and in the last decade has seen an important rise in popularity. Currently, the quality and varieties of Mexican artisanal beers have reached high standards and have become popular in several countries around the world. Craft beer is identified as that made with traditional or artisanal methods, sometimes using non-mechanized equipment made in a small brewery or microbrewery. This name is given to those not produced in mass and may also be considered specialty, but it is not the case for all. Brewmasters in Mexico have been looking to create a signature specialty beer that defines the country, which has led to experimentation. These beers are handmade with high-quality ingredients, resulting in what it may be called gourmet beers. The unique flavors and high quality of Mexican craft beer have earned them popularity and are being exported to many countries, including the United States, Australia, Japan, and China. In fact, the Asian market is importing not only artisanal Mexican beer, but also tequila and mezcal, two of Mexico's most popular spirits. Give yourself the opportunity to try one of Mexico's many artisanal beers, something different, refreshing, and completely handmade with dedication and effort. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more relevant information on Mexico and the Riviera Maya after these brief messages. Stay with us.